Okay, part two, chicken birrias. Yes, we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna show you these ingredients here to make this. I first had this not too long ago, but I wanted to do my version of it with those delicious Bazlamas. Okay, so I have some quarter legs here, my loves, and I intentionally left the fat on some of them. Okay, I did take off the skin, but I intentionally left some of the fat on there. I have some diced tomatoes. We have some guajillo chili peppers. Okay, right here. All right. And we have some cilantro. I have some basil, and I have some cloves, okay? And we have garlic powder, we have chili powder, we have chicken bouillon flavoring powder, and we have some black pepper. We also have our onions, and we have some green peppers. I wish I had red peppers, sweet peppers, but I didn't, so I'm using the green peppers, okay? And my loves, the ingredients are listed in the box below. Let's get to it. All right, so my loves, we are going to rehydrate these guajillo chili peppers, okay? Now, if you want to take the seeds out, you can take all the seeds out. I didn't take the seeds out because I like a little bit of that heat. I could handle it, but under all means, please feel free to take the seeds out, okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to put them in some water because we want to rehydrate them. We're going to bring that water up to a simmer, okay? And we're going to rehydrate these chili peppers. Okay, I'm gonna put about 9 of those in there in this pot. These birrias, they're made with originally I think with beef, or I originally think they were made with goat meat. Now here is our chili peppers rehydrated, okay? Do not throw away the water. Okay, we don't want to throw away that water. From what I read, they were originally made with goat meat. Okay, but then people made them with beef as well. But I didn't have goat meat and I didn't have no beef, so I'm making mine with chicken. Okay, I could do that. Hey, okay. So we got some rehydrated chili peppers right here, and we are going to put our consomme together, which is our broth. Okay. So we getting our sweet peppers in here. I got green. If you have red, that's better. I didn't have red, so I'm using the green. I was afraid that the green was going to mess up the red color, but it didn't, okay? So I'm adding my cilantro that I grew myself. Okay, I love gardening, by the way. I'm adding my basil. Basil is usually not added, but I said, why not? It's my dish. I could do what I want with it without disrespecting the dish. Now we're adding some cloves. Okay, we're going to add our onions, our garlic, and our guajillo chili peppers. Okay. And if I didn't mention this, guys, the recipe's in the description box below. Okay. And we are adding our diced tomatoes. Now, when we're making birrias, I know they're originally made with they make with tacos, the tortilla shells, what have you. But I love to merge flavors, okay? And this is why I did a part 2, which I'm doing with the Bazlamas, that Turkish bread, flatbread I made. Now we're adding our chicken bouillon flavor. We're adding our chili powder. Okay, you add as much as you want. We're adding our black pepper. Okay. And we're going to blend this bad boy together, and it's going to give this beautiful red thick sauce, which we are going to strain, okay? Okay, and now my loves, as you can see, this is how it looks. Okay, so I'm going to take that liquid that I rehydrated the chiles in, and I'm going to add the remainder of that into our blended vegetables and peppers, sweet peppers and Chile peppers and all that stuff. Okay, so now we're going to blend that again. Okay, we're going to set that to the side. We are going to lightly season our chicken. Okay, if you have beef, good. I didn't have it. Okay, so now we're going to add our chicken bouillon. I added some garlic. Okay, and we're going to add some black pepper to that a little bit. We're just lightly seasoning because keep in mind the consomme, the broth for this is going to be seasoned as well. But we want to season the chicken as well too. Okay, and I'm going to add some of this leftover green seasoning I had, my loves. My green seasoning, I have recipes for that. It has cilantro, parsley, garlic, pepper, scallion, all that other good stuff. And I had a little bit of it and I didn't want it to go to waste. So why not add it to this chicken so it could get more flavor? Any way you could get flavor, baby, get it. You hear me? All right, so now we are going to oil our pot, and I am going to add my chicken in there to get a little color on these beautiful babies right here. Get a cute little browning on them. Okay. We want to get some browning on these chickens. But now, while that's happening, my loves, we are going to strain this consomme, a broth. We're going to strain it. We want to get all that pulp out. Okay, so get yourself a nice strainer, baby, and let's start straining and getting to work, baby, because we're going to put this beautiful dish together. All right, I wasn't playing. I wanted to make sure I got all of the juice out of this pulp, to the point I even use my clean hands, because I can hear some of y'all, my clean hands. But please, here you go, you have this beautiful broth right here. Please make sure you wash your hands and do not touch your eyes, because if you do, you will gag. Okay, so we have this beautiful rich dark sauce broth. Okay, we're adding a little color to our chicken, and what we're going to do, we are going to let this chicken steep in this beautiful red broth, and we are going to let all those flavors penetrate into our meat. Okay, all right, so now we're going to take this consomme broth, and we are going to let our chicken cook in this on a medium heat, medium low, medium heat. Okay, and we are going to cover this and let it get to work. All right, so this is after 15 minutes. Okay, as you can see, and of course the chicken is going to absorb that beautiful rosy color. Okay, of course I had to taste it. Taste your food. That's so important. Taste your food. We covered it, and now we have our broth. Our chicken is cooked. Our broth reduced somewhat, and I'm taking half of that broth out. We're going to use this broth, and we're going to put half of it into a bowl. Okay. All right, and now I'm going to take the chicken out, because what we're going to do with our beautiful chicken, as you can see, this chicken has absorbed the beautiful color and the flavor of this beautiful broth. Okay, we are going to shred our chicken. Okay, but the chicken was falling off the bone anyway. That's to let you know how tender and how well cooked it is. So the chicken when I was shredding this was just falling off the bone. So I didn't have a hard time. Usually I love to nibble on these bones, but I couldn't do it because I just couldn't eat this for medical purposes. Okay? All right? And we're shredding our meat. And take your time shredding it. Okay, and we are going to take our shredded chicken and we're going to put it back into that beautiful reserved sauce that was in the pot. Okay, and now we are going to take our Bazlama, which is our Turkish flatbread that we had made in part 1. Okay, and except of using the tortilla shells, I said, why not take this and make birrias out of this? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to dip this in that sauce. I'm going to dip the Bazlama into this beautiful rich sauce. So of course they're going to look nice and have this orange reddish look to them. Okay. Okay, and we're going to do that, and we're going to sear it in a pan. Okay, we're going to sear it in the pan. I'm just putting one in the pan in the meantime, and I'm just coating my other Bazlamas with this beautiful sauce. Okay, and after we finish, we're going to mix the sauce with the shredded chicken. The chicken's going to be nice and saucy. So as you can see, my loves, I took the Bazlama and I put it in a pan. I want to just slightly toast one side. Okay. And then we're going to flip it over. Okay. And now I'm going to add some of my delicious shredded chicken in the middle of this delicious soaked Bazlama. We're adding some cheese, which is a mixture of Kobe Jack and mozzarella. Okay, if you have some cilantro, you can add some cilantro. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold it over the chicken. And don't worry, because the cheese is going to hold it together. You know this is going to be off the hook, right? You are aware this is going to be off the hook. Now, like I said, this is originally made with tortillas. It's made with tacos. But I said, let me fuse Turkish with Mexican. Okay, because the birria is Mexican. Okay, so I love to fuse flavors together. And I flipped it on the other side. And once that cheese gets nice and gooey and ooey and we toast that other side, baby, put that bad boy on the plate and we gonna go on to the other. Okay, that one is nice and we toasting one of the sides of the Bazlama, the Turkish flatbread. We're gonna flip it over. Okay, and we're gonna add our delicious saucy meat. And I'm not skimping on the meat, as you can see. And these are very hefty. They're so good, okay? Adding our delicious mixture of mozzarella and Kobe Jack shredded cheese. Okay, and we're going to fold that. And don't worry, the cheese is going to hold it together. And my loves, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to press that notification bell so you can get weekly updates and notifications of all new videos. Please like and share and let everybody know about Jackie's Cooking. All right, so I'm going to finish making these. I just flipped it over and I'm making the rest of these delicious chicken birrias. Chicken, and here you go. What's up? What? And as you can see with that sauce, I put some cilantro. I also cut up some diced onion in there, added a little bit of cheese so the cheese can melt in that sauce, and you dunk that birria in that sauce, and baby, here you go. Now we're gonna make pizza pockets with that same dough to make the baslamas. I had some dough left over. I was able to get 4 pieces out of this to make 4 pizza pockets. So I want to show you the versatility of the dough. So we're just rolling the dough into 4 balls. Okay, and again, the baslama is in part 1. This is part 2 of our continuation with making our birrias and our pizza pockets with the baslama dough, the Turkish flatbread. Okay, so I'm rolling this out into a circle. Okay, I rolled it out pretty, nice, at least 1/8 of an inch thick, because I don't like bready pizza, And guys, at this point, you could keep it just like this, add your sauce, and you can make nice rustic, thin crust pizzas, just like this. But we're not doing that. I'm making pizza pockets, okay? All right. Adding our mozzarella cheese. I'm going to add my shredded Kobe Jack. Okay. I'm adding my mozzarella and my Kobe Jack, which I said that already. Adding some pepperoni. At this point, guys, you could put whatever you want in these to make these pizza pockets. It doesn't have to be pepperoni. You could put chicken. You could put shrimp. Do you. At this point, have fun. Put that sauce at that base to make these pizza pockets or make little individual pizzas. Now we're adding some jalapenos, baby. Yes, indeed. A few jalapenos for that extra kick. Okay, and I took an egg yolk plus a tablespoon of water so I could use that as an egg wash, but I'm also going to use it on the inside so it can help me seal the pizza pocket together. Okay, and we're just going to fold that over. Okay, and I'm using a fork to crimp the edges, okay? But I'm going to go an extra step, and I'm going to twist the end, to twist the outer edge, okay? For more of a rustic look, okay? But you could still crimp it with your fork. Okay, I'm just folding the edges into themselves. See how I'm doing that? I'm just folding the edges right into themselves and twisting. And you get this nice rustic looking pizza pocket. Okay? Now I'm I'm putting a little speed into this because I didn't want to bore you with the long process, but at least you'll see how I'm doing it. At this stage, if you want to keep it like pizza, rustic little pizzas, go ahead. But again, we're making pizza pockets here, okay? Add whatever toppings you want. You go in, you make this your own. And this is all from one dough. Okay, everything I'm showing you here is from that delicious Turkish bread. Okay, we're adding some egg wash on the edge so we can steal. You could use the fork, but I'm going to twist the edges to give it more of a rustic look. Okay, and now we are going to brush each of them with some egg wash and let them proof, guys, for at least 15 minutes. And put them in a preheated 400 degrees oven after 15 minutes of them being proofed. Okay, and now here you go. These are your pizza pockets. Look at that. Easy, straight to the point, delicious. I'm going to cut it so you can see how it looks like on the inside. Okay, with that delicious cheese and pepperoni, and you can see the jalapenos. Baby, go in, have fun. But what I also need everybody to do for me, I need you all to do 3 things for me, and that's eat, love, and pray. Enjoy, and until next time.